On defense, number 14, Christian Edmonds. On forward, number 10, A.J. Lehman. On forward, number 16, Logan Eatson. And on forward.
What?
Number 10, Andrew Lehman. The Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets, coaches, Aaron Chavnik, Matt Esteen, Isaac Hildebrand. Introducing.
And that is the starting lineup for the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. And now the Edina Hornets being introduced.
Forward, number 17, John Morpinski. Number 21, forward, Bob Cohen. And number 14, forward, number 14, Ben Sanderson. And the rest of the Edina Hornets, head coach, Rich Coder, Coach Kevin Day, Michael Potts, and Paul Kirchhoff. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise and we'll honor this nation with the playing of the national anthem, and for all those who are prisoners of war and still missing in action. All right, let's play hockey.
All right, we are ready to go here at the Hibbing Memorial Arena. This is the championship game between the Edina Hornets and the hometown Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. First time Hibbing Chisholm has been in the championship game in this Bantam A tournament since Dylan Matson, Zach DeBoom, and others were part of the Hibbing Chisholm Bantam team. They won a tournament that year. Blue Jackets looking to carry on the tradition here this afternoon. Glad that you joined us for our live stream here. It's been an incredible day here at the Hibbing Memorial Arena after one heck of a night over in Coleraine last night when we broadcasted Grand Rapids versus Greenway, and that historic rivalry that continues.
Yeah, I'm a little tired after that game from last night. You know, it's been a fun day here, but, you know, it's been a tiring day as well, doing 5 Bantam A hockey games. Last one here, Hibbing Chisholm and Edina.
Just about ready to get underway here. And we are underway as the Hornets send it in. Out at center ice and dumped in by Lindbergh. Back to get his Babbage. Sends it ahead. Babbage controls. Picked up by Sanderson. Sanderson behind the net now. As Hibbing Chisholm picks it up here, and Freider bringing out to the blue line, picked up by Geetson. And now turn out the other way. As coming through is Mielhausen. Picked up behind the net by Davis. Davis trying to get it out here. Tip back into the corner by Cole. Cole has it. Over on the other side to Cepek. Cepek races Babbage to help out for the Blue Jackets there. This is Witzke with a drive. Nice block down by A.J. Lehman. Centering pass. Meant for Cole, and he just couldn't get wood on it here as it went through the crease area. And that's an icing against the Blue Jackets here. Just underway here, period number 1.
Well, good start for Edina there. They're, coming out here flying, playing pretty good so far. They've been dominating most play. Only 1 minute and 30 seconds into the game here at the Hibbing Memorial Arena.
Comes out here as McLeese could not hold it in. And we get a face-off outside the blue line here. Freider to take the draw against Hoke. And the Hornets control, but racing in there is the Blue Jackets. Behind the net is as Dixon racing around, trying to make a play here for the Blue Jackets. Freider controls over, gets it back out to the point, shot right on. Great chance for Nathan Rude. A lot of second-year players on this Hibbing Chisholm Bantam A team.
It's very encouraging to see this Hibbing team in the championship game. As you all know, the high school program has struggled the last couple of years, so hopefully they can start getting start getting these Bantams up there, and hopefully they can start getting better in the next couple of years.
As the Hornets try to come out of it here, is good defensive play by Jack Gabarty of the Blue Jackets. Now it is at center ice. And fired in by the Hornets. Picking up is Rude coming out of it. Nathan Rude brings it through center ice. Brings it in the Hornets zone. Shot right on. Nice little shot from Nathan. On goal. Well, the Blue Jackets pick it up here. As Perkins had it.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Trail in Chisholm. They are a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey. They wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun.
I think they got, I think Connor Perkins is number 8. They got 6 in the program.
Yeah, that looks like him out there.
Yeah, I'm like 6. I don't see a 6 out here. And I don't see a 8 in the program. All right, this is Perkins in the corner picking it up here. As Lindbergh picks it up, sends it around. Cohen gets it out to center. Picked up by Babbage. Sends it over on the other side. And the Blue Jackets send in just in offside. So 13:55 left here, first period. Should be a fun championship game here.
Yeah, I think it should be a good one. Edina's probably going to be tough for Hibbing Chisholm, but if they stick to their game and play them tough, they should be just fine, and they could very well win the game.
This is Freider getting it out and tipped in by Davis on the interception there. Race out front. Blue Jackets, nice job. Coming out of it is Dixon. Races down on the other end. He's a speedy player. He's got some wheels. Dixon behind the net now as Cole picks it up here and brings it out to center ice. Cole works it over into the zone. Cole with a shot wide of the net here. Cepek is going to pick the puck over up on the other side. Cepek now with it again. Nice defensive plays. Edmonds gets it out for the Blue Jackets. It's tipped, so there's no icing. He would have never made it anyway there, but Davis has it, and that is whistled on the stoppage here. 13:05 left here, period number 1. Sorry about the late stream, but we got the stream up on time, but we wanted to get it started a little bit before warm-ups, but we had the player presentation for player of the game, and the third place. We'll also be doing that here in the championship game here today as well.
Yeah, that obviously took a while, and we apologize about that, but luckily we got it started on time here for this championship game.
And the Hornets bring it through is West here. West makes a play and gets in the zone here. West wheeling around here. West wheeling towards the front of the net here. Puts it over the top of the net. The Blue Jackets Murden trying to get it out here. This is West behind the net now here. Wheeling around, centers it for Hoke. And he just put it wide of the net here. This is Hoke again, sends it in. And there it is. Picked up by Rude now. Rude behind his own net, wheeling around. Chases by Cohen in there, chasing. As Blue Jackets trying to get something set up here, and they send it in for an icing. 12-12 left here. Period number 1, no score between Hibbing, Chisholm, and Edina for the championship game.
This game is brought to you by the Rig Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu.
Babbage over there on the corner. And in is Warpinski behind the net here. Warpinski wheeling around here. Gets it out. Warpinski picks it up right in front of the net. Great save by Rocker. And this is at center is Cohen. Gives it off for Lindberg. Lindberg will bring it back into the Blue Jacket zone. Fires around the corner is picked up by Babbage. Now Freider comes out with it. Freider trying to gets it ahead. Moves it ahead to Lehman. Lehman took a shot, goes wide of the net there. Perkins over in the corner, along with Lindberg. Perkins now will get that loose puck. Centers it back. Gets it back out for Edmonds. Just put a shot wide. Great opportunity for the Blue Jackets there. This is Warpinski, brings it out here, and there's a penalty coming up on the Blue Jackets. So 10:59 left in period 1. And the Hornets are going to be on the power play. Good job by the Blue Jackets coming out of there. There's Babbage. Got it out. Cohen works it over. Nice defensive play by Dixon. Cutting down that passing lane there. Dixon comes away with it. Dixon gets it out. Knocks it over to Lehman. He gets it out here. Back comes the Hornets. Russo bringing it in here. And comes out to center ice. Picked up by Cole here. Cole working through center ice here. 1:19 left on the power play for the Hornets. This is Davis with it. Davis works it behind the back to Cohen. Cohen up to Davis. Davis, nice defensive play by Nathan Rude. Getting in there and disrupting the play. On the other side, comes away. The Blue Jackets come out of it. Great job by Connor Perkins. Works it over to Freider. Freider with a drive right on the net. And a save by goaltender Josh Middleton.
This game is brought to you by Iron Range Apparel. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor, along with a large variety of apparel.
This is Russo working it through center ice, intercepted by the Blue Jackets. Lehman comes in, shot right on. Nice chance for A.J. Lehman there. And now the Hornets come back the other way as Sanderson brings it in. Sanderson leaves it for Hoke. Hoke with it, back to Sanderson. Blue Jackets have done a great job on this penalty kill. This is Lindbergh here with it now. They've got 12 seconds left on the power play for the Hornets here. Centering pass over for Warpinski, and he just couldn't get to it here. Russo keeps it in. Back to Warpinski. Warpinski back to Russo. Blue Jackets full strength. They successfully kill off that power play for the Hornets as McHugh sends it out to center. And this is Hoke driving in here over to Davis. Davis with a shot right on. Rocker save. Big save. As there was traffic in front of him. Key save there. This is Edmonds over. Got behind the net here. Picked up by Davis now. And there's Davis trying to stuff one in. And the other side, Hoke tries to break in there. A couple great saves by Drew Rocker. Geetson will get it out for the Blue Jackets. And intercepted by the Hornets. Back to get it now is McHugh. Sends it around. This is Rotzi. And now McHugh gets it out here as Rotzi tries to take his player out. And in as Edmonds has it here. Edmonds back to Freider. Freider shot right on. Sorry, we had the wrong goaltender in. Sorry about that for the Edina fans there, the Edina team. Apologize. Jonas Stevens is in the net for the Hornets today. Didn't pick up that second goaltender there. There's Freider in the corner here. Freider working behind the net now. Freider sends it ahead to Dixon. And now here comes back the Blue Jackets come back as Rude come back to get it. And it's on the end of the ice here, Rude with it. This is West in the corner. Picked up by the Blue Jackets. As Lindbergh sends it behind the net. Tipped away on Babbage. Over on the other side and out by the Blue Jackets. Rude sent it. Ends up going right on goaltender Jonas Stevens. 6:34 left here in our championship game for the Hibbing Chisholm Bantam 8 hockey tournament. Hibbing, Chisholm, and Edina all squared at 0. As Lindbergh tips it back in. This is Babbage. Babbage sends it to Perkins. Babbage now at center ice, sends it in. Behind the net. As Stevens will leave it for Muehlhausen. As Cohen sends it out here as Warpinski has it at center ice. Warpinski drives it in. Shot right on. Just goes wide of the net. And there's a hand pass called.
Well, the communities of Hibbing and Chisholm have come out tonight for this game. You know, as you can see on the stream, it's, you know, on the other side it's not very full, but actually on this side, when I walked up from the interview, I looked up, I was like, holy crap, there's a lot of people in the stands. So yeah, this side's actually pretty full for this game.
Yeah, really nice representation. A lot of family, friends, and fans of Hibbing Chisholm in the building here, and Edina has a nice group of parents and fans as well. And this is Nathan Rude gets it out here. Rotzi brings it in for the Blue Jackets. Sends it in the corner. Picked up over in that far corner. That was Murden trying to make a play there. The Hornets come back as Davis drives it in, and Rocker save. Well, Braden Boyer, one of the goaltenders for the Hibbing Chisholm team, suffered an injury yesterday. Certainly we send our thoughts and prayers to Braden, and we hope that he's able to get back and continue playing this year here. Behind the net here is sent out by Babbage. Babbage comes through center ice here. Babbage drives it in. Shot! Just goes wide of the net. Freider tries to get it away here as Davis comes out with it, but Dixon takes it away at center ice. Dixon wheels in. Gets into the corner. Behind the net now. Picked up by the Hornets and brought out by Cole and intercepted by the Blue Jackets. Edmonds. Edmonds driving in. He got Dixon with him. And back the other way comes the Hornets, sent in by Cole. Rocker will leave it as Babbage will pick it up. And now this is Davis picking up here for the Hornets. And Blue Jackets Babbage tips it around. Russo in the corner. Babbage will get that one. Babbage sends it over. Intercepted by Lindbergh, but the Blue Jackets get it back here as Edmonds gets it out to A.J. Lehman. Lehman works it in all by himself. Geetson wants it in front of the net, but that was a tough play to make with the defense of the Hornets in there. Sent back in by Rude. Now this is Russo behind the net here now. Sends it ahead to West. Rotzi tips it back in and turns around the other way as Rude comes out with it here. Rude comes to center, tries to get it out to center ice here as Cohen playing in there, and Blue Jackets do get it out here. 3:20 left here in period number one. No score between Edina and Hibbing Chisholm. West sends it in for the Hornets as they'll change some players up here. Rude now behind the net here. This is Cohen. Cohen and Rude working for that puck here. Cohen gets it back to Lindbergh. Lindbergh shot wide of the net. And they're sent through the front as Rotzi has it. Rotzi gets it through center, and it's a foot race into the Hornets zone. This is Warpinski. And also Sanderson gets it out here for the Hornets. Sanderson knocks it in. Behind the net now is Edmonds. Played by Witzke. And now this is the Blue Jackets coming out with it is Babbage. Gets it to center to Edmonds, or Dixon, I'm sorry. Dixon moving it in. Dixon wheeling around. And back behind the net here, Dixon will get this loose puck and pick it up. Dixon wheeling around here as Freider picks it up here. Bo Freider working towards the front of the net, driving in, and a save by Jonah Stevens. Minute 52 left here, period number one.
Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather from Iron Range Apparel. Each item is designed in-house, paying special attention to the local history and heritage. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram, and good luck to the players.
As this is Lehman sending it back. Loose puck, score! Connor Perkins! About the 18th time I've kicked that tripod in here. Connor Perkins puts the Blue Jackets up on the board first. Huge goal for Connor. just broke in there. That loose puck laying there. Connor broke in there and put it home.
Yeah, the big goal there for Hibbing Chisholm. Stevens could not. I mean, it looked like he had it, but it trickled into the crease there, and they knock it in. 1-0, Hibbing Chisholm, and they'll be heading to the penalty kill now.
Scoring for the Blue Jackets, number 8, Connor Perkins. With an assist to number 16, Logan Knightson, and number 4, Tristan Babbage.
So Connor Perkins on the goal. The assist credited to Logan Geetson. Second assist to Tristan Babbage. Time of that goal is 15:20 of the first period. The Hornets with a power play here. Oh, here's sent in by Malsa-Heisen. Davis shot right in and tipped out of play off a rocker.
Yeah, Edina looking to get that goal right back. Power play here as the Blue Jackets head to the box. Big opportunity to maybe tie it up before the end of this first period.
Gets over to Davis. Sent in by Cohen. Freider will come away with it. Freider brings it through center ice. Dumps it in. Minute left here, period number 1. This is Mielhuisen. Freider doing a good job on this penalty kill. This is Davis working through. Davis sends it ahead. There's a nice play. Nice little passing play. Cohen with a chance. Just couldn't pull the trigger on that shot. This is Davis over. Davis gets back to Mielhuisen. Back to Davis. Davis works it into Cohen. Shot on the other side. Drew Rocker save. Huge save.
He made 2 nice saves there. Just outstanding saves. That's huge for Hibbing Chisholm. He keeps it 1-0. 28 seconds remaining here in the first period. Still 1-0 Hibbing Chisholm. Thanks to Drew Rocker.
And that is Blue Jackets win the draw here. As this is McLeese. Sends it over. Nice play as Hoke was going down the ice. Hoke is injured here. Hopefully he's going to be okay. As the Blue Jackets are going to be short another player here.
Yeah, still 43 seconds remaining on the first penalty on the Blue Jackets. So Edina will get a 5-on-3 for a good amount of time here. And there's a player down on the ice. Hopefully he's okay there on Edina.
Yeah, I don't know, he looks like he might be holding that knee, or hopefully he's going to be okay here.
Of course, we saw this last night during the JV game. That was really scary to see. It lasted about 30 to 45 minutes. So we never like to see that. And we got an update from, I forgot what his name was, but
Dean Villeneuve was the player, the JV player for the Greenway Raiders. Junior varsity player was injured in the game. I did talk to some of the players during the game, and they said he was doing okay. So hopefully everything is just fine with him. Of course, our thoughts and prayers go out for Dean Villeneuve. Hopefully he'll be able to get back in action and return to the Greenway Raiders lineup. As it's a good sign that Hoke is on his feet here.
a shout out here. Braden Lund from the Thief River Falls Prowlers is watching. From Thief River Falls, they made the trip back home from their game this morning. So he's catching the championship game here in Hibbing. Here on Up North Hockey between Edina and Hibbing Chisholm.
Yeah, and if you're wherever you're watching from, we encourage you to send in a message. We'd like to try to give you a shout out if we can. As Polk returns back to the bench. Hopefully he's going to be okay, be able to get back into this game. I'm sure he wants to, if he can. And now behind the net is Cohen with it here. Cohen sends it back as the end of period number 1. Hibbing Chisholm with a 1-0 lead over the Edina Hornets after 17 minutes of play. And Blake will have your scoring summary.
So 1 goal in that period, and it belonged to the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. Scoring the goal at the 15-20 mark of the first period was number 8, Connor Perkins. Assist went to number 16, Logan Geetson, and number 4, Tristan Babbage. That made it 1-0 in favor of the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. But then Hibbing got into some penalty trouble now, and big opportunity for Edina. They'll have a 5-on-3 power play for 33 seconds to start the second period. Then they'll have the second power play as well after that first one expires. So a big opportunity for Edina to come back and tie it up at 1. So we would like to thank our 3 sponsors, Minnesota Twist Drill, The Ring Sports Grill, and Iron Ridge Apparel, located at Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, for sponsoring this live stream here on Up North Hockey, making it possible to bring you Bantam A Hockey championship game from the Hibbing Chisholm Bantam A tournament.
Don't forget, we have a very busy week again here on Up North Hockey. Our YouTube channel. We've got tomorrow night, we're going to be traveling to Proctor. We've got Hibbing Chisholm and Proctor in a key Section 7A game. Then Tuesday night, we'll be over in Coleraine for the rematch of the Section 7A championship game between Hermantown and Greenway. Thursday night, we're in Eveleth. The big game there. And then Friday, looking to go to our first ever trip up to the Bronco Arena. Thursday night is Greenway at Eveleth. Friday night, Duluth-Denfeld at International Falls. And then to finish off the week, we've got Bantam AA tournament action over in Grand Rapids next week, along with Bemidji and Grand Rapids Saturday afternoon high school hockey. So very busy day next Saturday. And now the other way is Russo sends it out. And back into the Blue Jackets end. That's an icing.
Yeah, it's been a very enjoyable day doing Bantam A hockey here. We've gotten a lot more viewers than we expected, especially during the morning game. We had like 40 or 50 viewers, which was absolutely amazing for that 8 o'clock start. So, it's going to be fun to do the Bantam AA next weekend in Grand Rapids.
Yeah, I think we might even spike close to 60 in that first morning game. Now this is Cohen here with it here. Cohen now here sends it back to Witzke. Witzke back to Cohen. Cohen trying to get it over here, tipped in by Witzke. Back over to Warpinski, back to Witzke. Witzke sends it in, shot, rocker, save. Blue Jackets just short one player for the next minute and 8 seconds.
Well, they've killed the first one. Minute 08 to go on the second one. It would be a huge momentum shift boost for Hibbing Chisholm if they can kill this off and keep their 1-0 lead.
And now this is Davis here, works it back to Cole. Cole trying to get it towards the front of the net here. Cole works it into the corner. Rude knocks it around to Babbage. Babbage will get it out to center ice. And this is Muehlhausen. Works it ahead to Davis. Davis brings it in here now. Davis in there. Rude takes it away. And now picked up by Cole. Works it to the front of the net here. Lucas Cole trying to tie this game. At one apiece. Enter the crease there. Back to Witzke. Witzke out. As Babbage will try to clear it out. Witzke holds it in. This is Davis now working towards the front of the net here. Great defensive play by the Blue Jackets. As Babbage gets it out here now. And now behind the net. Picked up by Rude. Rude wheels it around. Gets it to A.J. Lehman. Lehman gets it in for Perkins. Along that near side boards. Picked up by Lehman. As Perkins has it here, it fired back in from the point by Edmonds. This is Perkins working in there. Perkins. And picked up now by West. West dumps it out here. Comes out through center ice and picked up by Edmonds. Edmonds behind the net now. Works it up to Geetson. And this is sent in. Shot goal! Edina has tied this game at 1 apiece. And that is Mitchell West for the Hornets.
Well, that's a huge goal for Edina. They didn't get it on the 5-on-3 power play. They get it moments after they get back, or Hibbing Chisholm gets back to 5-on-5. So big goal there as they tie it up. 14:50 remaining here in the second period. All knotted up at 1 apiece.
Scoring for the Hornets, number 16, Mitchell West. With an assist to number 11, Henry Milhausen. That's West from Milhausen.
Milhausen from West
45.
at 2:45 for the Hornets to tie this at 1 apiece. And there it is behind the net here as Gabarty picks it up here. Gabarty gets it to Edmonds. And there's a shot right on by Hoke. Nice to see him back in the lineup. And sent back in by the Blue Jackets' Rotzi. And tipped in by Hoke. As Rocker will leave it for Babbage. Babbage behind the net here, trying to work it ahead to Bullfrider. And just in off the icing.
Watching this game, loyal Up North hockey watcher, Mikey Hill, watching the game. Of course, he was watching last night's game too. And Mikey.
Mickey.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I saw you were wondering about donations. It is posted on last night's game. It should be at the top on the live chat. So if you're still looking to considering that, please take a look at the game from last night, the live chat.
And the Hornets working here at center ice. As picked up as Sanderson works it in here. Sanderson working in. Sanderson puts a shot up over the top of the net. Shot fired in by Russo. Big save by Rocker.
This game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They're a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey. They wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun.
Controlled now by the Blue Jackets. Perkins has it. Perkins brings it out through center ice. Perkins works it in. Shot goes wide of the mark. And behind the net now, here's sent out. Oh, dangerous play out front. Perkins has a chance at it. Back to the point. Here's Rude. Rude sends it over to Babbage. Blue Jackets looking to get something going here on this last little flurry. As it comes out to center and fired in by Warpinski. Back to get his Babbage here. 12:05 left here. Period number 2. We are all tied up between Edina and Hibbing Chisholm for the championship of the 2020 Hibbing Chisholm Bantam A Hockey Tournament. And sent in by Davis. And this is Rude in there to try to get it out. Sent out here. Davis right out front. Point blank shot. And Rocker's got that one. Nice little backhander put on net by Davis there.
Yeah, goaltender Rocker's still holding up strong in net there. You know, he's made some very nice saves. Despite that one goal that he let up, he's been doing very good tonight. He's been, keeping Hibbing Chisholm in this game, as Edina's had many quality chances here so far.
And the Blue Jackets get behind the net as Babbage is going to have this one. Babbage tips it ahead. As no Babbage with it here. And in there now is the Hornets. Chance backhander scores! That's a goal by Lucas Cole. Broke in there and got that backhander to go in. And the Hornets take a 2-1 lead.
Well, just like that, it's 2-1 Edina now. 11:23 remaining here in the second period. You know, 2 quick goals for the Hornets. And now they take their first lead of the game, 2-1.
A goal coming at 5:30.
With an assist to number 5, Kyler Davis. That's Cole from Davis. Number goal, 5:37.
5:37 of the game of the second period. Goal from Lucas Cole, the assist to Tyler Davis. Blue Jackets will come back here and dump it back in as Edmonds sends it in. This is McLeese here now with it. McLeese working around here. McLeese has it out. Gets it out to West. He's coming through center ice. West works in. West over to Hoke. Locked down. Freider comes away with it. Freider works it out to center ice. Freider will skate it in. Freider trying to make a move on the D. Freider does. Freider trying to send it to the front of the net here. Trying to get it to Nathan Mackey. And back in. Sent in by Kerm. This is Rude here now. Works it to. And just a whistle and stoppage of play.
This game is brought to you by the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens.
And sent in by the Blue Jackets, Lehman. Lehman has it behind the net now here. Geets in there to help out is the Hornets. Trying to get it out here. Coming out to center ice. Picked up by Cohen. Cohen works it in. Perkins picks it up here and he'll wheel it out. He brings it through center ice. Perkins trying going in there and make a play. Perkins wheels it there and kept in by Dixon. Now fired in by Rude. Dixon trying to get to that loose puck here. As there's a race for it between Dixon and Warpinski. This is Cohen now with it here. Slides it out as Dixon knocks it back in here. This is Warpinski picking it up here. Warpinski with it here now. 9:06 left here, period number 2. 2-1 Edina over Hibbing Chisholm. The referee says that was tipped. It sent out by Babbage. Up to Garbardi. And this is CPAC. CPAC working it in here now. Picked up by Garbardi. Back over to Cole here. Cole brings it in the corner. As comes the Blue Jackets out as Freider comes through center ice here. Freider driving in here. Russo. With it now, Freider intercepts. Trying to get it out front. Freider wheels it around. Nice defensive play by the Hornets there. And picked up by Cole. Cole comes through center ice. Cole works it in. Cole driving behind the net. And this is out to Russo. Russo takes a shot right on, and Rocker steers it out of play. So 8:01 left here, second period.
Another player down here for Edina over in the corner in the Hibbing Chisholm zone. Kind of slow to get up. Looks like he'll be maybe got the wind knocked out of him or something because he's sitting up, which is a good sign.
Yeah, that's a good sign. And that is Lucas Cole skating off for the Hornets, the injured player. Kind of favoring that ankle there. Hopefully he'll be able to get back into action here today. As Russo sends it back in here for the Hornets. Shot right on. Rude now with it here. Trying to help out is Rotzi. Rude with it. And Rotzi's going to have it. Rotzi gets it out to center. Russo picks it up now here. Russo sends it over on the other side. Here's West trying to send it in. Comes out to center. As the McHugh sends it back in, but picked up by West here. Now West drives in here. Slides it over to number 10, Hoke, and he scores! Charlie Hoke, what a passing play. Nice little setup there. Puts the Hornets up by 2 here. See if there was a third assist there.
Scoring for the Hornets, number 10, Charlie Holt. With an assist to number 16, Mitchell West, and number 15, Dylan Kern. That's Holt from West and Kern. Time of goal, 9:37.
9:37 time of the goal. That is Charlie Hoke. The assist going to Mitchell West, and second assist to Dylan Kern. As the Blue Jackets need to get a goal here this period. Get something going here. 6:47 left here. Second period.
Yeah, Hibbing's got to bear down here. You know, Edina scored 3 unanswered goals now. They just got to stop the bleeding here. They just got to, start playing like they did in that first period, and they, like you said, they need a goal here this period.
Hornets work it in here as Hoke takes a shot, backhander towards the net here. This is Lindbergh, sends it wide of the net here. And Mackey's going to pick it up here. Comes out here as CPAC picks it up here. CPAC wheels it around. CPAC, he'll knock that out of play here.
This game is brought to you by Iron Range Apparel. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather.
Blue Jackets Rude sends it around the boards, picked up by Dixon. Now CPAC gets it and knocks it in the corner here. Davis picks it up. Tipped back in by wide of the net by CPAC. Blue Jackets Dixon gets it out here to Perkins. Perkins wheels it in here. Now picked up by the Blue Jackets. Penalty coming up here as Dixon was hauled down. And this is what the Blue Jackets need. They need a power play and a chance to get back within 1 here.
Yeah, it would sure be nice for them if they could get one in this period. I mean, 2 goals only. It's not a big lead, obviously, 3-1. But it would be really nice for them if they could get one here. 5:44 remaining here in the second period.
And this is Witzke behind the net. No, Witzke wheels it around as Perkins tries to take out Witzke here and get the puck back here. This is West here. West brings it through center ice and dumps it in. Rude will get in there and get the puck here. Rude has it. And now taken away by Kerm. Shot right on, and another save for Drew Rocker.
Our sponsor, Iron Range Apparel, also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram, and good luck to all the players.
And it comes through center and picked up as Witzke. And now Freider is going to get it here. Freider with it. Minute 17 left on the power play for the Blue Jackets here. Freider works it to Babbage. Babbage comes through center ice. Dixon takes away. This is Babbage to Freider. Freider tips it in here. Witzke back to get it for the Hornets. Witzke with it here now. Gietzen trying to get that away here. Dixon working through. Dixon slides a shot through. Loose puck in front. And this is back to Babbage on the point. Babbage shot right on. And nice little wrister from Tristan Babbage. And Jonah Stevens, a save for the Hornets. 4:15 left here, period number 2. Edina 3, Hibbing Chisholm 1. This is Babbage here with it. Babbage back on the point, slides it over. Other side, Babbage with a shot on and just up and out of play here. Slid it over to Christian Edmonds on the other side. One advantage of doing the extra game here, you get to see the same team twice. Got to see Edina twice here today, Moorhead twice. This is Babbage here now with it, sends it in, and the other side, Cohen brings it out here. Cohen driving in into the Blue Jacket zone. Taken away by Babbage. Now Perkins picks it up. Slides it over to Gabarty. Gabarty gets it up to Gietzen. Gietzen trying to slide it over here as both teams are back at full strength here. Cohen knocks it back in here for the Hornets. Rocker out there to play it here. Babbage with it. Babbage gets it to Gabarty. And all behind the net. As Edmonds is back in there. Trying to take his player out. Cepek. On the defense. Lindberg. Over to Davis on the other side. Davis in there. This is Gabarty. Jack Gabarty. And picked up by Babbage now. Tries to slide it to Perkins. And now brought in. Blue Jackets, Edmonds, and Babbage work for that loose puck here. Picked up by Davis now. Fires it in the corner. 2:37 left here. Period number 2. Hibbing Chisholm 1. Edina 3. This is Cole at center. Cole drives down. Works it in there. Cole along behind the net here. These are for Davis. This is Babbage now coming away with it. Babbage gets it to Mackey. Over to Murden. Murden works it in. Babbage, this Rotzi's going to pick it up here. Rotzi has Mackey out front. Just couldn't get it over to him. Rude will hold it in here for the Blue Jackets. Rude works it behind the net here. Rotzi trying to race over that corner to get it here. The Hornets coming out. Here's McLeese. Gets it up to Hoke. Hoke roots it in. Hoke shot on. Drew Rocker save. Another big save by Drew. This is Hoke now working towards the front of that. It's tipped in. Nice little play to Kerm. Kerm now behind the net here now. Coming up in a minute 25 left here. Period number 2. And out on the points. Shot right in. Nice defensive play by the Blue Jackets. As Rude knocked that one down. This is Hoke in the corner. Hoke over to West. West wheeling around. West shot on. And the Blue Jackets will clear it out. No, they didn't get it out there. It's sent back in by West here. Rude has it. Less than a minute to go. The Hornets are keeping in. The Blue Jackets get it out here. They'll get a line change. As Muehlhausen sends it in here and for the icing. So 41 seconds left here, period number 2.
Well, face-off in the Edina zone here for Hibbing Chisholm. They got to win the face-off here. Try doing something. Try adding pressure on the goaltender here, and it'd be a big bonus if they could get one here. 41 seconds remaining here in the second period, but definitely they'll be able to come back here.
There it is, time to go! Christian Dixon! That's exactly what we talked about. They needed to get one, and they got one. That's a huge momentum boost for the Blue Jackets. You called it, Blake.
Well, I was just talking about it, and
did it Greenway? You did it here. Christian Dixon gets the second goal for the Blue Jackets. And we'll get the assist on that one. Dixon works it in here. Shot right on!
Wow, just about another one there. Just about another goal there. Great chance there. Just about tied it up.
Yeah, Dixon from Frieder on that goal. I believe I didn't hear the third. If there was a third assist, I didn't hear it. But big goal for the Blue Jackets there as Christian Dixon gets the assist from Bo Frieder. There's Babbage now. Blue Jackets put it on a late rush here. Trying to tie this game at 3 apiece here. Dixon in the corner here. We've got 19 seconds left. The Hornets will get it out here. Davis gets it ahead to Cole. No, I'm sorry. This is Warpinski in it. Warpinski making a play here. That's great defensive play by Edmonds. Russo now with it. Dumps it back in here. Now Edmonds gets it. That's the end of the period. So we got ourselves a hockey game. Got 1 period left to go, at least 1 period left to go here at the Hibbing Memorial Arena.
Well, like I said, they had to try to win the face-off there. They won it back, put a shot out right away. Dixon knocks it in and makes it 3-2 in favor of the Edina Hornets. Going into the third period, that's just a huge goal for Hibbing Chisholm, only being down by 1 going into the final period of play.
So Blake has got our scoring summary. We'll get the time. We'll have to get the time on that Hibbing Chisholm goal, but
all right. Here's the scoring summary for the second period of play. Edina scored 2 goals, and the first one came from number 12, Lucas Cole. Assist to number 5, Tyler Davis. Time of the goal was 5:37. Then Edina struck again to make it 3-1. Scoring the goal was number 10, Charlie Hodge. Assist to number 16, Mitchell West. And number 15, Dylan Kerm. Time of that goal was 9:37 to make it 3-1. But as I was talking about it, Hibbing Chisholm gets that goal to get them within 1 goal going into the third period. Scoring the goal was number 2, Christian Dixon. Assist to number 5, Bo Frieder. Time of the goal was 7:23, and we'll go check with the PA announcer Sully for that third assist. We think there obviously was probably the center there who won it back to Bo Frieder at the point. So that's going to do it for the second period of play here in Hibbing. Y'all come back here now for the third period of play, third and final period of play, our final period here for the Hibbing Chisholm Bantam A tournament Sunday games at the Hibbing Memorial Arena. We'll be back, everyone, for third period action coming up. All right, welcome back, everyone, to the Hibbing Chisholm and Edina championship game here at the Hibbing Chisholm Bantam A tournament. 3-2, the Hornets have the lead over the Blue Jackets going into this third period of play. Should be a heck of a game and a heck of a finish here today. We have a good atmosphere here at this game. Of course, hometown Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets playing in the championship. Obviously, you can't see this side, but other side's kind of empty. But they have this side opened up, and it's fairly full on this side. So it's a good atmosphere, and it should be a fun third period of play coming up here in Hibbing. We'd like to thank our sponsors: the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth, Minnesota Twist Grill in Chisholm, and Iron Range Apparel at Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Minnesota. We thank them for making this live stream possible. The championship game and all the games here at the Memorial Building for the Hibbing Chisholm Bantam A tournament.
Good. All right, here we go. Third period action. We've got at least 17 minutes left here at the Hibbing Memorial Arena for the championship of the 2020 Hibbing Chisholm Bantam A tournament as the Hornets bring it in. And Geetson trying to make a play there. Comes out to center ice. Comes back through. Rushing in is Lehman. Lehman shot! Is over the mark there. There's worked ahead now. Geetson trying to bring it in here as Babbage tipped it ahead. Blue Jackets picks it up is Perkins. Perkins works it in here. And this is Muehlhausen. Gets it out to center. Now this is Babbage here with it. Babbage working around here. Babbage gets it out to. Sent in to Perkins. Perkins over to Dixon. Dixon behind the net here is the Hornets pick it up here and fire it out. This is Babbage here knocking ahead is Dixon's going to have a chance at it. Dixon racing out. Nice heads-up play by Jonah Stevens. Comes out to plays that puck and knocks it away here. Dangerous play in front. Dixon was closing in on the net there. And this is West here at center ice. West brings it in here. West moves it in. Blue Jackets Friday will come out here. Gets it over to Mackey. And this is Hulk. Throws it into the corner. And now Frieder working around here. Frieder brings it out here to center ice. Frieder slides it over to Perkins. This is Hulk now with it. Hulk at center ice. Hulk driving in here. Hulk behind that is Rude here now with it here. Fires over on the other side is Cepek. And fired back in. Here's Rude with it here. Gabardi knocks it ahead here. And just over the net. As the Blue Jackets come out here with Muehlhausen. Muehlhausen gets it over to Witzke and sends it in. And now this is Muehlhausen. Muehlhausen sends it right on. Rocker save. Rude now behind the net here. Rude has it, and this is picked up by Sanderson. Sanderson gets it back to the point. Rude picks it up and fires it the length of the ice, and an icing.
This game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They're a proud sponsor of Open Earth Hockey. They wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and have fun. The Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. It's Rink in Eveleth.
This is Babbage, sends it ahead. Babbage has a breaking Frieder. And he just couldn't get to that loose puck there. Great opportunity for the Blue Jackets there, Blake, to tie this game at 3 apiece.
Yep. Almost a chance there for Frieder, just couldn't get to it. Instead it goes down for an icing, but yeah, that would have been a great chance if Frieder could have gotten to it. It was just, not even a stick length away from his stick.
This is Muehlheisen, sends it in. Loose puck in front, Rocker save. This is Gietzen Hill with it. Gietzen plays it through center. Picked up by Perkins. He'll bring it back in for the Blue Jackets. Perkins drives it into that corner. And now Babbage back on the blue line. Babbage will hold it in. Babbage fires it in. Shot right in. There's another drive. Perkins in front of the net. Blue Jackets putting on some pressure here to start the third period. And fired back in to the Blue Jackets zone. Babbage picks it up here. Babbage sends it around here. Tips it ahead as Gietzen knocks it in. And now this is Lindbergh. Works it over to West. West brings it out here to center ice. West works it in. Dixon will turn around and turn it the other way. Dixon brings it in here now. As picked up by Lindbergh. This is Freider with it now. Freider works it out to the front of the net. Back on the point. Rude sends it in. Loose puck in front. Freider has a chance for it. The Hornets able to get it out here, but held in by McHugh. Sends it in as Russo has it. Things tightening up here a little bit third period. Over to Lindbergh. Lindbergh knocks it over to West. West at center ice here. West knocks it in. This is Rude here now with it. Rude driving through center ice. Rude works it in. Shot over the top of the net. 12-18 left here. Period number 3. Edina 3. Hibbing Chisholm 2. The championship trophy is on the line. And also, don't forget about the Iron Range apparel. Player of the game. Following the conclusion of the game today. And this is back to Rude back on the point. Rude sends it in! Chance as Gabardi was right out front. Blue Jackets still putting on pressure. McHugh keeps it in. Sends it into Murden. Back behind the net is Rotzi. Over on the other side. McHugh will try to keep it in here. Davis comes out with it. Davis now has Seapack on the other side. Davis! Shot up and out of play.
Well, the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets are buzzing right now. They've many chances there, multiple chances. They've come out to play here in this third period. And, I wouldn't be surprised if they're able to tie it up sometime in the last 11 minutes and 30 seconds here in this game.
And this is the sent out here. Picked up by the Blue Jackets. Lehman now. Lehman brings it in here. Lehman sends it towards the net. Save by Stevens. And now it is sent out by the Hornets for the icing. So don't forget, tomorrow night we will have high school hockey from Proctor. Hibbing Chisholm, the Proctor Rails, tomorrow night in a key Section 7A battle in Proctor.
Yeah, and it's two teams that are kind of equal to each other, so it's a big game for seedings there.
Shot goal! Ball Freider! Ties this game up at 3. Great goal for Bo Freider there to tie the game. At 3 apiece. And this crowd goes nuts here.
Apparently the Blue Jackets like to score when I'm talking. At least 2 of them, they score when I was, explaining something. It was kind of funny on that second one how I was saying what they needed to do to score the goal. But here we go, 3-3. Exactly 11 minutes remaining here in the third period. Tied up at 3.
11 minutes left to go, and the Blue Jackets tie it up at 3. Freider from Mackey. Bo Freider the goal. Nathan Mackey the assist. Not sure if there was a second assist. I could not hear it. This is Warpinski now. Warpinski sends it wide of the net here. We got a dandy one here. Here's fired into the corner by the Hornets. Blue Jackets come out with it. Here's Perkins. Perkins drives it through. Perkins drives it in. And picked up here by the Hornets. As this is West here. And knocked it out here. West is going to race for that loose puck, and no icing on the call. Rude's going to pick it up here. Rude in his own on the end of the ice here. And gets it out. Sent into the Hornets here. And here's a drive towards the net. Great opportunity for the Hornets there as Kerm was going towards the net. And now this is in the corner. In there to get it is West here, and tipped out by the Blue Jackets. Murden. This is West here now with it as Holt picks it up. Holt skating through, trying to make a move. Great play by the Blue Jackets there. McHugh. There's West circling. Puts it just wide of the net here. 8:54 left here. Third period. This is Freider here. This is Holt is trying to get to it. Now the Blue Jackets come back with it here. As Rude sends it out to center. Picked up by Nathan Mackey. Trying to get over to Dixon. Turn back the other way as Holt sends it the other way. Rude has it now here. 8:33 left here. Period 3. Nathan Rude working it through center. Nathan Rude skates it in. Shot right on. Loose puck in front. Stevens. Nice defensive play by Witzke. Getting it out of there here. And now back the other way is Cepek. Cepek breaks in. Cepek trying to make a move. Babbage with a defense. In the corner now. Fired back in as Davis has it here. Davis now, and the Blue Jackets get it out here, but intercepted now by Cohen. Davis now. Davis shot right on. Rocker save. Over the top of his head and into the corner as Cohen picks it up. Cohen skating around here. Cohen shot. Loose puck in front. As Gabarty in there to help out, and Edmonds comes away with it. Edmonds brings it out to center. Into the Hornets zone. Picked up by Davis here. This is Edmonds now with it. Gets the puck back. Edmonds trying to make a play here. Edmonds trying to work it out front. Taken away by Witzke. Now comes Cohen back the other way. Tries to get over to Davis here, and Babbage gets it out to center ice. Lindbergh. That's picked up by AJ Lehman. And Lehman in the driving. Perkins tries to turn it, and there's a hand pass on the play. Well, talking about Bo Freider, his brother Blake had a big night against North Shore on Tuesday night, Blake.
Yeah, he did. He's been kind of struggling this year a little bit, and, that was a big confidence booster for him as he got 4 goals and 2 assists. Huge night for Blake Freider as the Blue Jackets got their second win of the season over North Shore 7-6.
Hopefully Blake can keep it going here. The rest of the season for the Blue Jackets boys hockey team. And this is Dixon coming through center ice. Dixon drives it in here. Dixon moves it in. And back over behind the net now is picked up here. Mackey tries to control. Sent back in by Gietzen. And now this is Russo getting it out here. Over to Warpinski. Warpinski drops it back for Hulk. Knocked out by Gietzen. And back in. There's fired back in by the Hornets. Hulk has it in the corner. Hulk and Gietzen working for that loose puck there. This is Perkins now with it here. Perkins behind the net here now. And picked out. As this is McLeese at center ice now. McLeese plays it in. Over on the other side for Witzke. Kerm now throws it in the corner, and Geetson will pick that up here. Geetson trying to get it out of the zone here. The Hornets moving it around in the Blue Jacket zone here. Sanderson behind the net now here. Sanderson with it. Sanderson moving to pluck it. Sanderson shoots right on. Save in front. Back come the Blue Jackets. Perkins. Perkins drives back in. Perkins wants to make a move all by himself in there. Babbage trying to get in there to help out, but Babbage is back on the blue line. Hornets come back out. Here's West. West sends it. Shot wide of the net there. Back down as Edmonds picks it up here. 4:52 left here in regulation play. And Hoke slides it in there. Hoke around the corner, and this is Samuelson. Shot right on. Or Muehlhausen, I'm sorry, Muehlhausen put the shot on net. And picked up by the Blue Jackets. Strider tries to come out with it here. Hoke is going to get this one. Over to Babbage. Out to center by Bo Freider. Bo Freider working it in here. Bo with it. Sends it into the corner. And Hoke is play interrupted by A.J. Lehman. Lehman fires it back into the Hornets zone on the icing.
This game is brought to you by Iron Range Apparel in Virginia. Iron Range Apparel has all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia. Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor, along with a large variety of apparel.
And this is out at center ice here. As shot placed in by Perkins. Gabardi trying to make a play there. And this is Samuelson. Sanderson gets it out for the Hornets and puts it back to the Blue Jackets zone here as Warpinski picks it up here. Warpinski working around. Warpinski shot up and out of play.
From Iron Range Apparel, grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Each item is designed in-house, paying special attention to the local history and heritage. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing.
And this is in there where Pinsky gets it over to Cohen. Nice defensive player by the Blue Jackets, Rude. Rude has it at center ice now. Rude working it in here. Rude drives it in behind the net. Dixon will get to that. Dixon here now with it. Dixon trying to work towards the front of that with Bo Freider. Back the other way. Here's Warpinski. Comes in here as Babbage will play it. Babbage plays it out to center. And Russo back to get it. In the Hornets zone here. 2:42 left here in regulation play. This is Kerm, sends it ahead. And here's a chance for the Blue Jackets. A.J. Lehman. Lehman with some speed. Lehman breaking. Shoot! Shot right on. And a huge save, Jonah Stevens. Great chance for A.J. Lehman there on the wrister.
Well, time's ticking down here, almost to the 2-minute warning of this game. Who knows? We might see another shootout. I don't get why they went to a little overtime for this.
No, there is overtime for this.
Okay, for the championship game?
Yep.
All right, so who knows? We might see some overtime here.
Yeah, there is overtime for this. And there's a timeout being called. Hibbing Chisholm takes their timeout.
We have 119 people watching the end of this game between Edina and Hibbing Chisholm in the championship game. So we thank everyone for tuning in. We did not expect this many people watching. It's been, truly amazing, and we appreciate the support for Bantam A hockey here at Hibbing.
And if you like our coverage, please join our YouTube account. Subscribe to our YouTube, Up North Hockey, because we have lots more high school hockey coming up here. Got some great games coming up here with this week, starting with Hibbing and Chisholm at Proctor tomorrow night. Greenway, Hermantown Tuesday night. Eveleth, Greenway Thursday night. International Falls, Duluth, Denfeld Friday night. Bemidji, Grand Rapids Saturday. And then Bantam AA hockey next weekend in Grand Rapids. So our season is just getting underway here. We've been busy all the way through, and it just keeps on going. This is Babbage, sends it out front. Loose puck in front. The Hornets trying to get to it. I don't know if they got a shot through, but there was a chance there. The Hornets, another chance. Shot right on by Kerm. And Muehlhausen, as the Blue Jackets come back with this. Freider comes out. Freider's got Dixon on the other side. Freider tries to slide it over. Freider can't get it out here. Can't get it through there. Freider trying to make a nice play here. Freider now with it in his corner, trying to slide it through the front of the net here. And this is back the other way as Davis races in. And Drew Rocker, the save for the Blue Jackets.
Wow, what a chance there for Blake Freider. I don't know what happened there. He mishandled it or something, couldn't get a shot off at all, so that was a missed opportunity for Bo Freider. I think I might have said Blake Freider. Bo Freider and the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets.
Blake Freider, the older brother, of course, junior on the Hibbing Chisholm hockey team, and Bo will be joining the Hibbing High School team next year, as Blake will be a senior next year and Bo will be a sophomore. And now this is Geetson. Geetson with it here. In the corner, and Russo has it. Russo back on the point. Fires it in, blocked down. Perkins. Minute 5 left here in regulation time. This is over to Rotzi. Rotzi gets it out here. Out to center, tipped out by Gabardi. This is Geetson now with it. Geetson slides it out. There's a foot race for the puck. Perkins racing in there, Russo, but it's in on the icing. 44 seconds left, Blake. Not going to say anything. 44 seconds left.
Yep, that's right.
I'm not
Anything
thinking,
can
not
happen.
saying
Lots
anything.
of time left. Do you know what the overtime protocol is for? They have an overtime.
We'd have to look it up. I think it's 5 minutes, 5 on 5. Then it goes 5 minutes, 4 on 4, I think. To look it up. Sent in by the Hornets, and loose puck in front, Rocker. We shouldn't be talking about overtime. Lindbergh sent it in. Still remember that. Here we go. As loose puck sent through. Chance for Hoke to be the hero. Perkins turns it back the other way. Perkins was interfered, kind of tipped with there, but Davis with it now here. 23 seconds left here. Davis works it through center ice. Davis drives it in. Davis shot on. Gets through and goes wide. Here comes the Blue Jackets back the other way. Here comes Connor Perkins. Perkins has worked hard here today. Perkins trying to send it through. Freider trying to get a shot in there. And Root is going to get it. And that's going to be 0.7 seconds left here. Well, face-off is going to be where?
No, it's not over. There's still 0.7 seconds left.
Yep, still 0.7 seconds. Greenway Orono a couple weeks ago, 0.1 second. We thought we were heading to overtime there. That great high school game between Greenway and Orono we had a couple weeks ago.
But
Man,
face
that
off
was a
at
good
center
game.
ice here.
No.
Well, that's going to do it for regulation. Heading to overtime here in Hibbing.
Yeah, it is. 5 minutes, 5-on-5 is the first overtime session. Well, this is going to be, last year we had overtime. I think we had triple overtime last year for the championship game. And today, this year again, we have overtime. Blake is, you've got Bantam hockey over in Virginia.
Yeah, just
to
when
go to next.
Yeah, just when you thought it was done for us and me, I still have more hockey to go watch. Grand Rapids and Virginia Bantam, Grand Rapids Bantam AA versus the Virginia Bantam A's at the Miners Memorial Building. So that game's going to be getting underway at 5:45. So hopefully this overtime doesn't last too long. It's about 4:56 right now, so might be a little late, but should be able to catch most of the game if this overtime goes by quickly.
Blue Jackets did tie the game up here at the 6-minute mark. Bo Freider getting the goal from Nathan Mackey to tie the game at 3 apiece. That was our last goal, and now the overtime session is about to commence. Hibbing Chisholm and Edina for the 2020 Bantam A Hockey Tournament Championship. This has been a great championship game here between these two teams. And don't forget, after the game, we will award our player of the game and our presentation. Our player of the game, Pat. There's Babbage back on the point, sends it in on Stevens. Blue Jackets keep it in. Loose puck out front. Blue Jackets working for it here. This is Lehman. Lehman trying to keep it in. Davis. Foot race with Davis and Babbage. Babbage will get control here as Babbage tries to get out. Here's Hoke. Hoke skates in. Hoke skates behind the net now. Cohen out front. Back on the Russo back on. Russo takes a shot. Goes in. Oh, there's a shot out to Hoke. Hoke trying to be the hero here for the Hornets. Back comes the Blue Jackets. This is Perkins. Perkins drives it back in. Russo now will pick it up here. 4:03 left in this first overtime. This is brought up by West. West driving it in here. West moving in. West has it. Geeton has it. This is Nathan Rude now with it here. And now behind the net as McLeese sends it in. Freider will get it out here. Blue Jackets, Dixon lost an edge there. Geeton picks it up here, and Rude will wheel it around. Rude wheels around in front of his net here. Weed knocks out here. Is back the other way comes Sanderson. Sanderson comes in. He's free. Sanderson making a move. Rotzi, nice defensive play here. There's Rude now with it. Rude slides it over. Here comes Bo Freider. He has Dixon on the other side. Freider slides in and puts a shot up over the top of Stevens. Wow.
Going back to that 0.1 second thing we were talking about from Orono Greenway, actually right here at this tournament, wasn't it like 0.1 seconds when the team scored in overtime to win the game?
Yes. Yeah, it was like 0.1 or 0.5 or something like that. Last year. And back the other way comes Davis here. Davis working it in here. Davis now with it here. Out to the line, and Muehlhausen works in. Working around. Sent in. Tipped in by Cepek. Cepek in front of the net here. Chance for the Hornets. Now Gabardi gets it out to center. Sent back in by the Hornets. Davis. Babbage will retreat. 2:27 left in this first overtime. This has been an amazing game between these two teams. Lehman gets it out here. And now fired up as Gabardi gets it over to Perkins. Perkins sends it in. 2:09 left here in this first overtime. Is Cepek. Cepek trying to get it out here. Blue Jackets send it back in. Sent back in by Rotzi. Behind the net is Dixon trying to take that puck away. Babbage here. And now it's held as Cohen has it. Cohen on over the other side to Lindbergh. Lindbergh works it back in. Lindbergh tries to get behind the D. Lindbergh sets it up out front. Loose puck in front. Gets through as Babbage will try to get it out here. McLeese holds it in. But Freider brings it back out. Freider will carry it out here. Freider take it in. Freider in the corner. As there it is in the... Freider has it. Bro Freider still with it, trying to slide it out front. He's defended by Lindbergh. Freider now with it, making a nice play back there. Rotzi has it. Rotzi slides it out to Babbage. Babbage through traffic. Loose puck in front. And Gabarty trying to whack at it. The Edina players down on the ice. Blue Jackets just weren't able to get to that loose puck. Less than a minute here to go in our first overtime. This has been just amazing. This is West now. West fired it back in. Wow. Here comes the Blue Jackets. Back the other way comes Babbage. Oh, Hoke is going to take it away now. Hoke slides it over. Loose puck in front. Loose puck still. Oh, the referee blew the whistle. Drew Walters says that's it. Blows the whistle there. Probably maybe lost sight of the puck.
Yeah,
Not
it's sometimes tough.
Yeah, you can't.
The ref
so
there.
Much going on,
but it was clearly out of there. Like it was leaving the scrum there. But
yeah,
it's. I mean, you can't discredit the ref there. I mean,
no. I mean, it's
hard to see.
Good call by Drew Walters there. Couldn't see it. He's got to blow it dead. That's a correct call. And there it is. This is Hoke here. And now the Blue Jackets get it out. Here's Perkins. Leaves it to A.J. Lehman. Lehman working in here. Lehman works it over to Russo on the other side here now, and that's it. That's the end of period overtime, session number 1.
5 minutes, 4 on 4.
So now it's going to be 5 minutes, 4 on 4 coming up for you. How many do we have watching now? 120? About to get ready underway here, 4 on 4. 4 on 4, overtime number 2 coming up here between Edina and Hibbing Chisholm. The winner wins the championship here for the 2020 Hibbing Chisholm Bantam A tournament. What a fabulous game here this afternoon in front of this on this historic ice, the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. Here, Babbage works it in here. Babbage sends it behind the net now here. Picked up by Witzke. Over on the other side is Perkins. Perkins trying to get a play here. A.J. Lehman planted out front. Back the other way is Davis. This is Dixon. Will play it ahead. This is Perkins with a drive. Just goes wide of the net here. This is Root over on the other side. working behind the net. Trying to tuck it in was A.J. Lehman. Back to Edmonds back on the point. Rude on the other side. Blue Jackets hold it in here. Rude. Get it out to Perkins. There's Rude with it now here. And all the other way. Across the ice. And sent out by the Hornets. Kerm. Back to get it. Here's Rude. Plays it to Freider. Freider brings it in for the Blue Jackets. Freider driving it in. Freider trying to make a play. Dixon. Back to Babbage. Can't get through, but Freider's going to pick it up. Dixon. Dixon was out front. Freider taking a shot here. I'm getting excited, getting ahead of myself in this game. Back to you is Cohen. Cohen driving in. Cohen. He's in by himself. Shot. Ooh, behind the net. Kind of a weird play. Held in by Sanderson. Back the other way we go with Babbage. Babbage working in here now. Babbage with it here. Babbage back on the other side to Edmonds. Over to Babbage. Babbage takes a shot. Goes off the side of the net here. I'm sure the goaltender played that one. Got out here is Cohen now. Cohen with it at center. Cohen dumps it in. And Rocker with the save. 2:53 left here. The second sudden death period here. This is West here now. Over on the other side to Witzke. And Warpinski here. Warpinski over on the side. Gets it back to Witzke. Witzke drives through. Puck is free. It's a foot race between for the Blue Jackets there. That was Perkins breaking down for the Blue Jackets. Back the other way is Witzke. And this is Rude now with it. Rude plays it ahead to Dixon. Dixon at center. Freider's on the line. Dixon drives in. Lost the puck but got it back. Dixon trying to make a play here. And held in by McHugh there. Good job by Bladen McHugh. Bladen at center. Dumps it back in. And back behind the net now is Witzke has it. Wow. What a weekend of hockey for us. Great day here. And an unbelievable game last night in Coleraine. Dylan Kerm trying to get it out here is the Blue Jackets. Freider has it. Freider knocks it back behind the net now is in there to get it to Witzke. Witzke driving in here. Has got to keep these shifts short with overtime. And here it comes out here. There's Connor Perkins trying to make a play. Nice defensive play as Kerm gets it back here, but Rude comes away with it here. Rude now, he'll take it in. Rude with the shot, gets blocked down through traffic. 1:04 left here in this second sudden death overtime. The Hornets are coming in here with Cepek. Cepek drives it in the corner. Picked up by Davis, this is Kerm here. Kerm now with it, slides it out front. Back to Russo, trying to be the... Russo puts a shot up on a play. Less than a minute to play here in the second overtime. I got to catch my breath here. Cepek in there. Cepek right into Lindberg. Lindberg working around. Lindberg has it. Lindberg now still with it here. Lindberg centers it for Cepek. This is Hoke now. Blocked down by Freider. Freider's going to come out with it. Freider just can't keep an edge. Boy, these kids have put on a show this afternoon for both Hibbing, Chisholm, and Edina. It's fired in by Babbage. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds left. Blue Jackets take another drive and it's blocked down through traffic. And great play by Connor Perkins trying to backhand one in. And we got our third overtime coming up. This is going to be 5 minutes, 3-on-3.
Well, that's it for the overtimes.
Oh, I thought it was 5 minutes, 3-on-3.
Shootout.
Oh, so it's a 5-player shootout now.
Each team picks 5 players.
I thought it used to be I think it used to be 5-on-5 for 3. 5 minutes for 3-on-3. So now we get a shootout. Boy, this is... All I can say, Blake, is what a weekend.
Yep, yeah, this has been a good game here.
We got a great game here today. This is a fabulous game. Fabulous championship game. We had great games earlier here today. Last night, Greenway, Grand Rapids. That historic rivalry continues. Grand Rapids gets that victory last night in front of a jam-packed house at the historic Snake Pit in Coleraine. That was a lot of fun doing that game last night. And it's been fun here today.
Yeah, Hibbing Chisholm playing an inspiring game here today. You know, some people might say that, like, oh, they're playing Edina's second team, but if you look at Edina's school, one of the biggest schools in the state, obviously, this is their second team. Obviously, very talented players still on this team. So, you know, they've played a great game tonight, and we'll see if they can win the championship here in the shootout.
Christian Dixon's going to be the first for the Blue Jackets to shoot in the shootout. Dixon goes in, he shoots, a save by Jonah Stevens. So that's the first. And now the Hornets, Hulk is going to be the one taking a shot here. Hulk drives, going to take it in here. Hulk on rocker, he sends it wide. No score after the first round of the shootout. Well, here comes the Blue Jackets. This is going to be Nathan Rude here. No, I'm sorry. AJ Lehman. AJ Lehman's shot goes into Stevens. Back to the other way as Lindbergh comes in here. Lindbergh shot wide of the net. Well, why not? We had 2 overtime sessions, 2 shootout rounds. No change in the score. Why not continue this? And this is going to be Connor Perkins trying to be the hero for the Blue Jackets here. Perkins slides it in, he scores! Connor Perkins! Huge goal for the Blue Jackets. All right, now Cohen has got to come back, and Cohen's going to take the shot here. Everybody chanting Drew at this hometown rink. This is Cohen now with it. Cohen scores! Bob Cohen ties us up here in the shootout round. 1 apiece or 4 apiece on the board. However you want to score it. Tristan Babbitt's here. Babbage is the next 2. Shoot for the Blue Jackets. Babbage comes through now. Babbage works through and saved by Stevens. And now Tyler Davis will come out for the Hornets. What an incredible game here today. This is Tyler Davis. Tyler Davis breaks in, shoots, he scores! Well, Davis got that one. And now this is down to Bo Freider. Freider must score for the Blue Jackets. Freider shoots, Stevens saves it, and the Edina Hornets are the 2020 Hibbing Chisholm Bantam A Hockey Tournament champions. What a game. Wow. What a game. What a game. Hats off to the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. They played their hearts out today. Got nothing to hang their heads over. And the Edina Hornets are the champions here. Last year, I believe this team, Edina got third place. I think Hibbing Chisholm got third place. Or Edina got third. Well, I can't remember. I can't exactly remember that, but again, congratulations, Hibbing Chisholm, on a hard-played game, getting to the championship game, and the Edina Hornets getting the victory here as well. So congratulations to them. And so stay tuned for our player of the game. Congratulations to the Edina Hornets, the champions of the Hibbing Chisholm Bantam A Hockey Tournament. And Hibbing Chisholm, congratulations to them as well as the runner-up of this 2020 Bantam A Hockey Tournament. Stay tuned for our player of the game, presented by Iron Range Apparel. And we will present that on our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter sites.